Hi guys, welcome back to Not For Nothing Homestead. Thank you for stopping by today. I'm Ginger. Welcome back. If you're returning, if you're a new visitor or friend, we always enjoy new visitors and friends. Please don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you're so inclined and you enjoy the content that we bring here. Don't forget to hit the all bell notification so you get notified of all the videos that we post when we put them out. So today you're gonna need a bundt cake pan for today. This is a recipe that I'm gonna share with you that I have had since 2000. So I'm actually in a collab. I know, shocker, right? I do love collabs because I find a lot of new friends in collabs, and I really, really enjoy that. So this collaboration is put on by City Girl Homestead, and it's called Through the Years. We're all making things that are from different decades. So I'm going to give you something that is the decade that I discovered it, which was in 2000, but it may be prior to that, because the only reason I say that is because of one of the ingredients, what it's called, and I'll explain that later. So anyways, we're all doing different decades. I actually just saw a depression chocolate cake done by Natasha, the Budget Preppers, just a couple days ago. So that looked amazing too. Okay, so I worked in an office, a very large office environment in 2000, and somebody brought this lemon cake to the office party. Now, I am a lemon cake connoisseur, or snob, if you will. It doesn't even matter. I love lemon cake. It is so good, and with a light icing, not like, piled on vanilla icing. That's, ugh, I don't like that. Some of the best discovered recipes are from those large office parties, and they stay with you for such a long time. So this one has stuck with me for a while, and as soon as I tried this lemon cake, I was like, oh, I must have the recipe. And she was like, oh, it's super easy. And I was like, I don't care. It tastes fantastic. I want this recipe. So anyways, I'm going to bring you down and show you the super simple ingredients. You're going to need a bundt cake pan. You can actually do it in a sheet cake pan. That's actually how she did it the first time. But then later on, she said when my birthday came around, they do a cake or a gathering for everybody's birthday, or once a month they do whoever's birthday's in that month. Yeah, she said, what do you want for your birthday? I was like, to eat. What do you want to eat for your birthday? I was like, oh, girl, I want that lemon cake. I gotta have that lemon cake. So she made me a whole lemon cake all to myself, and I sure did not want to share it. Probably won't share this one either. I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm gonna bring you down and show you the ingredients. Super easy. You're gonna love it. And let's get started. Okay, here's your ingredients. Super simple. 4 eggs, 2/3 cup of cold water, 1 package of lemon jello, 1 yellow cake mix. This is actually a homemade yellow cake mix. 2/3 cup of, now see, this says high grade salad oil, which would be vegetable oil too. So, well, vegetable oil would double, but that's why I said I think it's an older recipe. And then you need 1 tablespoon of lemon zest, or the zest of 1 lemon. Now we're gonna dump all of these ingredients in the blender at one time and just go at it. Now what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna beat this slowly for 5 minutes. I'm gonna tell you to be careful if you're using a hand mixer, because this batter will climb the beaters and it's a little crazy. But beat it slow for 5 minutes, and then you turn it on high speed and beat it for 5 more minutes. Then we're gonna turn our oven on 325. I've already got that going. And we're gonna bake it for 1 hour. And then we're gonna just make a simple glaze to go on top, or simple icing glaze. And it's gonna be all done. Super easy. Okay, we are going in no particular order here. I'm going to dump in the cake mix first. That's the high-grade solid oil. Here's the water. We'll get the rest of that oil out of there by pouring it into this container. Okay. The lemon zest. Make sure you get all that goodness. Go. The Jello pack. Get this batter poured in here. Now, when I was a kid, and we used to make cakes, we did not have these little spatula things that get every little bit off the side. So, the good thing is that these get every little bit off the side. The bad thing is, it doesn't leave you much to lick the bowl. I always used to love to lick the beaters and lick the bowl when I was a kid. Darn it. So disappointing. So earlier this spring, if you guys have been following us for a while, my husband just happened to come across, he was at the right place at the right time, and there was somebody that had 7 boxes of various vegetables and fruits, and they just gave them to him. One of those was a box of lemons. So in this recipe, I have used the zest from one of those lemons. What I did was I zested all of the lemons up. I put the zest in wax paper. I laid it on wax paper, and I did 2 or 3 bunches of them in here. So I took out of here what I needed. 1 tablespoon of zest is usually about what you would get off of a medium regular size lemon. So, and then I put all of I made the lemon juice, I squeezed all the juice out and made lemon ice cubes. And I wrote on here that the lemon cubes, 1 cube equals 1 tablespoon. So that way I wouldn't have to look it up every single time. So, we're gonna make a really simple icing glaze that is 1 cup of powdered sugar. It's gonna be 1 lemon ice cube, because it's the juice of 1 lemon, which is about 2 tablespoons. So 1 lemon cube, 1 cup of powdered sugar, and 2 tablespoons of butter. And we're gonna mix all that up real good. The butter's melted. We're gonna mix that up real good and make a simple glaze while the cake is baking. All right, we're back. I'm not sure what happened, but I'll show you this at the end. This has never happened before, but I'm going to show you. I don't know what went wrong, but I'm going to do it again tomorrow because I have made this cake 1,000 times and it turns out just fine. I'm going to do it tomorrow again when it's daylight and I have more wits about me. And we're going to see if I can get this thing right so you will see a successful cake. Ta-da! Isn't that beautiful? Okay, obviously this is the next day. So yesterday's cake did not turn out so well, or last night's. So I got up this morning and I did it again. And I think it was the particular cake mix that I made, that I used, but it didn't work out so well. So hopefully you have a better homemade cake recipe than I put together, or maybe I just left something out, I don't know. But the second time around turned out wonderful. We are about to flip it. So there it is, flipped it, and it is beautiful. So what I usually like to do is I like to punch a few holes in it because the icing that you make is just like a small glaze. So I try to get the glaze down in there. So I'm just punching some little, this is just a little wooden skewer. And I'm punching some holes in it so it gets down in the cake. All right, and then we're gonna drizzle this on. It's a loose, it's a glaze, more of a glaze. But we're gonna drizzle all this on. There you go. This is it, the wonderful lemon cake that I love this recipe. Hopefully you will enjoy this as well. Don't forget to go check out City Girl Homestead. She'll have a playlist on her channel called #ThroughTheYears, and you can get some really old good recipes. So take care of you and yours. God bless, and we'll see you in our next video.